Hey guys, before I begin, just want to say I'll be streaming every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 PM GMT, so do join me to chat and have fun, and I'll be more than happy to talk about almost anything, doesn't really have to be games related. And yeah, most importantly, do remember to like and subscribe if you like my contents. Hey guys, welcome back. So starting today, I will be continuously trying to farm various strategy and showing the results of each of them on how profitable they are. As usual, at the end of the showcase, there will be gameplays of me doing the actual runs. Okay, so the first farming strategy to be introduced will be the Shaper Guardians, as it is something I'm most familiar with. Okay, and please be mindful that this strategy changes based on different leagues and economy of the POE market. So how good is Shaper Guardian farming really? Let's check it out. Before I go into the details of my farming results, this is the skill tree that I'm actually using. So yes, some of you might think it's really weird, right? Why is your skill tree like this? It's only 89 out of 128. Right, I'll explain this later on more, but the whole reason is because when you are doing Shaper Guardian maps, your Atlas skill tree, whatever that you allocate on your Atlas skill tree or the others, it does not affect your Shaper Guardian maps, okay? So according to GGG, the reason was because Shaper Guardian maps are not part of the Atlas. So if you're gonna take stuff like Essence, Strongbox, Harbinger, right, it's not gonna work, alright? It's not gonna appear in the map. I have tried and tested it many times and I have confirmed that it is not affected. And that is why you can see that the skill tree is kind of weird and there's very little passive on it. The rest you can just allocate whatever you want because it doesn't really matter. If you feel bored, you can just allocate back your essence and stuff, and then yeah, you can just go back to mapping. Okay, so this is how it goes. You're gonna branch out here all the way to the center circle, and then you don't really have to take this, but you can take this for just the additional Kira mission per day. And then you want to take any one of these three nodes, alright? It doesn't really matter because it does not affect at all. So you just want these three nodes in the center, item quantity and rarity. Then again, I don't even know if this actually affects the map. Alright, I really do not know. It might not affect. And then there is also this. I just took it because again, I do not know whether does it affect the map. So what I want is just the additional chance to get Alpha missions on completion. You can actually take all the others as well, like the June missions. Where is it? Yeah, it's over here. So there's an additional 1% chance to get June missions. If you want Bestiary, is fine. If you want Delving, is also fine. Doesn't matter. You can just take any one of them. And then I actually have branched out all the way until here. Unique bosses will drop an additional basic currency item. Honestly, so far I have not seen this. Alright, I have not seen them drop additional basic currency, but what I am really looking for here is this 25% increased variety of items dropped by unique bosses. I am not sure if this is affecting the invitation drops as well. Okay, I really do not know. There's a lot of question marks going on right now. And then here is probably just mandatory if you're going to run this strategy. Conqueror maps, right? 25% increased chance to draw a Conqueror map. I've gotten quite a few. You can see it from my video and my drop list later on. And then here is definitely a must. I just take everything, doesn't matter. And the reason I took here is just for the small little chance to get synthesis map drop from unique bosses. Alright, I am pretty sure this actually worked because I've gotten a few of the unique synthesis maps from the Minotaur, I think, and it's the Phoenix, right? And then last but not least is the Maven here. 20% more Crescent Splinters found in the Maven's Crucible. So this only applies if you drop 5 Crescent Splinters, you're gonna get 6 instead. And then honestly, this is just redundant. You can take it out. And last but not least is here, pay for play. 25% chance for all of conflicts found in areas to be duplicated. I've gotten 2 of them before. And then 25% increased chance to draw an awakened support gem. I do not know what is the base chance. Who knows, the base chance might even be like what, 4%, and then this will just make it 5%. So it might be quite bad because I have not gotten a single one in all my 10 full runs. Alright, so yes, this is the skill tree for it. Just tweak and change to whatever you like, but the top part is kind of mandatory. Okay, so this is the spreadsheet of me recording on how much I will farm. I know it's complicated, so just follow the mouse, my mouse, and I'll just brief you through. So this is the first run. In all the runs, I am just doing the Minotaur map, Phoenix map, Hydra map, Chimera map, and the form, and I am not doing the shaper because the shaper takes too long to do it. Okay, I think around one shaper run needs about 5 minutes plus. Yeah, so I'm not doing it. Okay, and this is actually what I've gotten in all the runs. So let's say like on the first run total, my the amount that I got back was 179 chaos, and the cost of all these maps and the form is indicated here. So 15 chaos, 15 chaos, 15 chaos per map. The form is about 35C per map now, and the total cost will be 95. So how much profit I made in the first run, it will be like here. So it's just 179 chaos minus 95 chaos, and that will bring me to 84 chaos. Okay, so you can see the run, right? The runs have very what do you call it? There's a lot of fluctuations in the run. Like you see, the first one has 84C, the second one has a profit of 121C, and then the third one has 100C, and then we go back down to 78C again, and then suddenly it shoot up to 140C, 112C, 84C. This one has the best one, I guess, 164C. Alright, so what actually contributes to all this? I will say the most expensive stuff is actually your Elder Slayer maps. Basically, these are your Conqueror maps. Okay, if you have played all the previous versions, you know what are Conquerors. And the most important key part about this profit is the Crescent Splinters. Alright, you're gonna get like 5 to 6 Crescent Splinters every map, and fragments and Orb of Conflict if you are lucky. And the rest is actually just bonus. But I'm going to take into consideration of the Shaper Guardian maps, the Elder Slayer map, and your Elder Guardian maps, because they are all part of the farming strategy. Alright, when you do the form, you're gonna get some of these maps, and including your normal Shaper Guardian maps, you are going to get them as well. Okay, so this includes the form that you get inside, even though it doesn't drop really very often, but I'm still going to include it because it is still all part of it. Alright, so all in all, right, after all the runs, you can see that in 10 runs, I have looted about 1,901 chaos, and the cost is about 810 chaos. So your profit margin is going to be 1,091 chaos, and here is actually the runtime. So every map I take about 2 minutes. Chimera map is about 3 to 3.5 minutes. Okay, it's around there because Chimera has 3 phases and you need to wait, so it takes a bit longer. And the form is just merely 30 seconds. It's really very fast when you burst down the boss. So all in all, in average, I took about 10 minutes, and that is why here, okay, I should mention one full run will be 10 minutes. Alright, so the average profit is about 110C. Okay, that's about 0.8 exalt. Okay, and 0.8 exalt is like the base. Okay, you're gonna earn more stuff from that, from your master missions, chaos orb that you pick up, some other additional unique map drops, like your synthesis unique maps. I got some of them too. And what else? Yeah, all the other small little stuff probably will just add it up, and your average, you're gonna get about 5x per hour. Alright, so 0.8 you can just multiply by 6. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick one because I did not show it here. You can see it's, oops, sorry, so I should just put this to 0.8. So you can see it's about 4.8, so that's why I just added in 0.2 to the small amount, because you're gonna get more than that for sure. And yes, this is how it is. You're gonna get about 5x per hour just by farming the Shaper Guardian maps. Okay, so before I go on to review my opinion on this farming strategy, I just want to mention one more thing, that when you are doing the farm, it has to be 70% quantity, alright? No matter what, just reroll it until you have 70% quantity at least. So do it with Orb of Scour and Orb of Binding. That it costs much cheaper than just using a Chaos Orb and trying to reroll it over and over again. So the reason why you need 70% quantity is because if you do not have 70% quantity, you are not going to drop a minimum of 5 Crescent Splinter, alright? It can be 4, it can be 3. I have never actually attempted less than 70%, so I do not know, but I assume it's going to be about 3 to 4. So as long as you have more than 70% quantity, you are going to get at least 5 to 6 of the Crescent Splinters. So please take note of that. And the rest of the maps, you can just run anything. If you are capable of running rare, just go and do it on rare. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and now I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion on this farming strategy. So first of all, what do you actually sell? You actually sell the Maven's Reed, your Shaper Guardian fragments. It costs about 7C each. If you sell in bulk, maybe slightly more, maybe 8 chaos, I'm not sure, I haven't sell them. Next will be your Orb of Conflict. Orb of Conflict is very expensive, so it's about 17 to 18 chaos, and you can only get them in the form. And Awakening Support Gems, okay, when you take the notes, you can actually get this. But I did not even get a single one in all of my 10 runs, so I do not know how rare are they. Okay, and what is the good thing about this? So first of all, maps are easy and straightforward to run, unlike Elder Guardian and Elder Slayer maps, where it's based on your Atlas maps, alright? And some maps are just really bad to run, like maps with a lot of dead ends, a lot of turnings here and there. They are not linear and stuff like that, and that is why your Shaper Guardian maps are really very straightforward, fast and easy. Okay, and the bosses are fast and easy to fight. What I mean fast and easy, like when you enter the arena, you can immediately kill the boss and get out. Alright, unlike Elder Guardians, where you know they have 3 phases, all of them have 3 phases, and you have to kill them and wait for the next phase, and then you kill the second phase, and then you wait for a third phase, stuff like that. You gotta wait, okay? So time efficiency is very important. That's the good part about it. And thirdly, Shaper Guardian maps are relatively cheaper than the others, about 60 chaos for each set. Okay, the reason being there is actually not, I wouldn't say there is not a lot of benefit, but the Shaper Guardian maps are kind of like not as popular as what it seems to be. Okay, there's not so much demand for it, but there is also supply for it, so it's like 50-50. That's why it is not so expensive. It's not extremely profitable, also not like your Delirium Mirror runs. So yes, it's still relatively cheaper than the others. Okay, so now on to the bad part, okay? Like, holy shit, guys, the Atlas passive tree does not affect the Shaper Guardian maps. What the heck? So please, GGG, fix this. This is really important. All of your passives other than the top portion. So the top portion is, I'm just going to show a quick one, it's over here. What I meant by the top portion is over here, like your Remnants of the Past, Gaze into the Abyss, Guardians 8, Conquerors. Yes, you will take this also, right? You will take this as well. Yeah, all of these, right, are actually affected, but everything else below is not affected at all. Alright, I'm not sure if this was intended. I saw a thread where they say they will fix this next league. They are considering how to fix it. I am not sure. So more updates to come for this. Alright. And the second thing is the Maven invitations, like the form. The drop rate is really trash. Okay, the percentage chance to drop is way too low compared to the previous leagues. So the previous leagues, I get maybe about 1 of them every 5 runs or 6 runs, right? Now, based on this latest one that I actually ran, out of 40 maps, I actually got 4 of them. So that's 1 out of every 10 map. And actually, I attempted this previously, like even before I did this video. I ran about 32 maps and I did not get a single one. Okay, so if you were to take the average, it's actually more than 1 out of 10. Okay, it's really very low, right? So I have also tested this between high quantity maps and wide maps, and they literally have no difference. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm just unlucky or what, but it seems like there is no difference in it. Yes, like I mentioned, I've gotten only 4 out of 40 maps with the double bosses. Okay, so the third thing that is bad for this is if you were to respect the skill tree, you actually need lots of unmaking orb of unmaking. Alright, that is only provided if you follow the skill tree that I've shown, like just to run to its full potential. And then again, I'm not 100% sure if the nodes such as map drops are duplicated, are affected, because if you can see, right, all of these maps below here, 0.5% chance for map drops to be duplicated. There's actually one run where I actually get 2 map drops, alright, in one monster, but after that I did not get any already. So I'm really curious about how it actually works. So I've actually attempted to take all of the duplicated maps can be map drops can be duplicated, but it seems like it is not affected. So I am really not sure if this is working, but based on my assumption, I am going to say that this is not working. Alright, this is not working. So the best one is really just here. It's just chance for you to get Conqueror maps, chance for you to get Elder and Shaper Guardian maps, with the Guardian's Aid, so that you have another one more additional Guardian, and then you have chance to get Synthesis maps. That's all. That's all you really need, seriously. There is really nothing else in the map that actually contributes to the Guardian map, because as mentioned by GG, it is not part of the Atlas. Alright, so yes, that is the bad thing about it. And 5x per hour, I would label this as a very casual farming type. Alright.
give yourself to the void.
I need more mana. And not before. I need more mana.
Okay, if there's anything you would like to comment, feel free to write in the comment section below, or you can also hop over to my Discord channel Hideout and let me know. It's basically a chat channel for casual players to mingle around or ask any questions. Okay guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!